This big? It's a pretty big fish, Dobu.
It's a very big fish. How big's the pond, though?
Big fish, small pond?
That's what we saw yesterday.
Small fish, big pond. Medium fish.
Bluefish? Are we bringing up that book again?
Mid pond. Have you read Redfish, Bluefish?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, we're starting your literary knowledge off strong. What about green eggs and ham?
Gotta be one of the goats.
Strong book knowledge. Strong book knowledge. But let's see what their ball knowledge is here on the FURIA side, because they're going to be throwing in this execute, and it is just going to be MIQ. Dude was unreasonable, and his expertise is killing people without seeing them. So these flashbangs might just be setting him up for his favorite type of fight. Can't see anything, but they hezzy on him. And now he's going to have to back away, get a new magazine in that gun, perhaps, and call in the cavalry. They're going for a fast banana flank, but look who's waiting for them. It's Skulls, and now he's got K Serrato to play off of, and that's exactly what the setup was meant to bring. K Serrato bringing out some more damage, and it'll be required to finish it. MIQ, not about it.
So, I mean, mission for MIQ here
Should he choose to accept it?
is to contain coffins and wait for the flank. He accepted. He accomplished his mission. Unfortunately, the flank never arrived. No backup ever came through. So he's left last man standing on that retake, believe it or not. And it is incredibly comfortable for FURIA. It feels like now they're reading in, at least on this pistol, to the exact move that ATOX were hoping to get away with. Execute B, wait for spam from MIQ. Step 2. Step 3, profit.
Step 4, buy 2 Mag 7s. Okay, ATOX, just when I think I'm out, they pull me all the way back in. We got a Mag 7 half wall.
Yes, that's
We got a Mag 7 outside of apps. They've gone to the Ponalone School
I was going to say.
of Inferno Economy.
Call this one Ponaloning.
Oh, the jump over. That's a perfect Ponalone. Quintessential Ponaloning. Yami making the money. Stacking them up. Oh, we can't get more, but he can't set up MIQ, and now this is such a dangerous round. The shotguns have delivered so much. Adobu gonna dump a Smoku. Just barely covering, and actually, Cello wants to test this. Cello wants to test this, and he's going to find that he passes said test. So now Annihilation and Cabal. A Mag 7 and the retake, not as good.
As you put up on half wall. Usually that's where it goes.
Half wall meta is the way with the Mag 7.
Truly, I mean, taking a page right there from some of the greats.
One of them specifically. Wait. The Mag does find a tag, but it's not going to be a frag. And Annihilation, please save the Mag 7.
Souvenir?
I think this might be just a cash grab type of situation. I think he's trying to get an exit.
Souvenir with pain stickers on it?
It is with pain stickers on it. Interesting.
Couldn't see what the other team's sticker was.
I was going to say, it's not a signature because we don't have those anymore, which is so lame, by the way. Oh, that was almost a kill. That was almost an extra 900. But otherwise, it could have been a Skulls, sticker.
Could have been.
Back in the days when we had signatures on our souvenirs.
Miss those days. At least we are hand drawing it again.
That is, I will say, as much as players are upset about that and not being able to pay a designer to make their sticker for them, I'm in favor of it actually being your signature. If you can't sign a shirt with what your sticker craft is, then you shouldn't be using that as your sticker.
It's a good point. Can Floppy draw the Among Us character?
I think Floppy probably sees the Among Us character in his dreams.
So, yes. He's got a lot of practice.
It's pretty suspicious dreams.
Now we just gotta change that lettering to red. We'll see a little push into apartments.
I fear for Skulls.
Is Skulls sus? No, but he gets one sussed out eventually. And no luck moving past these smokes. Easy for FURIA as they coast on in towards B.
Furious for FURIA. Furry for FURIA?
Sure, I mean...
Different part of the fan base.
They're a panther?
They are. They are the Panthers.
So
Get furry for FURIA,
there you go.
as the famous fan saying goes.
That's what they're chanting. And I am Rio come a couple weeks.
Coming up soon. The hometown crowd.
They'll be chanting.
Fun one. CZ. Fallen has picked up the mag to make some money.
Oh, yeah.
Yami bought another mag, tucked it in his sandbag, so said, let me...
Again?
Yeah, he did. He said, let me see if I can do that again.
I mean, he made his money.
He made plenty of money to justify it. He
Right.
still had 3K sitting after that. Didn't get it this time, but did get Fallen an extra 900 bones to pick up an AWP.
So it's money back in return. Does Fallen keep that?
Cashback value. No way.
Be funny.
If he goes into a T-side round with a mag 7 out,
That'd be cool. Gun round? What if he's the one jumping on half full instead?
that'd be some of your favorite for fun Counter-Strike, I think. if he was doing that.
That's 100% vibe-based CS. Unfortunately.
No. The lonely mag 7. That's the... Oh, that's a good skin. Got like a... There's like a shark mouth on the pump.
I bought a Mag 7 delivering justice.
Delivering justice.
And every time I'd get a kill with it, I'd type a bind that would say, justice delivered.
What is... I'm looking at the delivering justice. Hold on, this round might be interesting.
Got a little push down from Dobu. He's interested in getting aggressive. Flashbang off the back of it into very little information. A lot of spend on the utility for some results, but it's trades back and forth here in terms of the damage. No kills just yet. But again, that does leave these two B players a little bit lacking here. There is extra utility, though. A whole new kit picked up from Dobu again. Molly refreshed. Smoke refreshed. And they could do a good job of containing space here. Oh, but this movement. Oh, Cello's got so much motion.
This is kind of a funky stack, though, right?
I like it.
Oh, they're coming back. Cello getting that kill. Now that opens things up. Now they're going to split. They have to abandon the stack because they're wary of the wrap. Smoke's going to go up to provide some cover, but it's the execution from FURIA. And actually with the cross smoke thrown, weirdly enough, that gives them a little bit of comfort on the ATOX side.
Yeah, but they got time to let Cello kind of move forward here. Clear out space.
Not a lot of time.
Not a lot.
20 seconds. Hits the clock. If there was like one more molly. But there's not. So you don't need those hypotheticals. Okay, goodbye to the HE. Here we go. No time to spare, but time enough to get the kill. Skull's had to do it. MIQ could have been a problem. But they're not going to need to ponder that.
Wow. That's impressive.
Wow.
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 I see. Those are movies I've seen.
Oh, they planted the bomb on B. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good site take. I don't think I'm doing a very good job.
Oh, I
here.
think you switched to Canadian midway through there.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Apparently, I don't have an Owen Wilson in my back pocket. Ponder the depths.
Is that what that Mag 7 skin's called?
I have no clue. It reminds me of Street Sharks, though. You will not know Street Sharks. That is the most niche 90s cartoon reference.
Is that like UB Funkies?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Street Sharks was... I'm trying to remember what the plot was. It was a 90s cartoon that was basically designed to sell shark action figures, as all 90s cartoons were. Where they were like... It was like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but they were like sharks from... I think they were from outer space? Were they mutants or were they aliens? I think they were aliens. And they were like shark people. They're called the Street Sharks.
Street Sharks. The streets will know the Street Sharks.
The streets will know the Street Sharks.
They'll remember. This is crazy aggression. Cabal just getting shut down. This is a scary FURIA squad. They got a little bit of conviction in the way they're taking control right now. It is in their grasp, but that's a good trade back from Dobu. Doesn't give up on the fight. Will not give in on this B side, despite FURIA's best efforts to push them off the line. They keep on fighting. They keep on battling.
I mean, this has been the game plan for FURIA, right? Establish banana control and then allow that to work elsewhere on the map. Finish B. So, ATOX say, we have to disrupt some stage of this. It's going to be the banana control. We're going to deny that early banana control. The problem is, you have now dumped almost all of your utility. You have a smoke on MIQ. You have a molly on Dobu. Oh, Yami, this is everything. This is the round. And he's not going to be able to get the kill. Now the split is opened up again. Annihilation's going to hold the line. But they can just come back A if they want to. Smoke in towards library. Do they give him a chance?
It might. I mean, no one's even wrapping porch side right now.
Oh, Moto smoke. This is the right call. Now they go up short. You don't have the flashes, right? But, I mean, you don't know it. But you have completely pulled everybody off this site. Quesarado should have given the spam. Trade, though, is good. Should still be the round. 20 seconds. FURIA, man, they are maximizing clock in these rounds, but... Hold on. Hold on. We're getting a retake. And a player having to plant on towards the site. They'll both play towards it. There's no pit presence. There's even a molly for Dobu, so they might throw this molly to get something going, but the rewrap in towards apartments. They have kits.
Got time.
They got time, Cole. And MIQ, military intelligence himself, rocking on in towards this site. Headshot on the first, spots the second, and MIQ will not be missing.
And there's no questions about that right there. That is fantastic. Instant dismissal in the 2v3 post plant. I think if you're Cello, you're wishing you could have reined that back in a little bit. Getting caught on that extension because everything went Furia's way. Everything was coming up their way in this post plant. They are using this clock so effectively to suffocate these late round repositions from ATOX, but in the post plant, they just need a little bit of that magic to lift off in a more consistent fashion for sure. But those are the sort of kills that will get you back into a game, get you remembering what it feels like to win like yesterday.
Sometimes you just need a little magic. An MIQ. Ooh, he wants to battle out early this time, but Quesarado's got vision.
Got a flash for him or anything to help out Quesarado getting active.
And they're just doing a little bit of spam to set up Quesarado, so you wouldn't think he was coming around the corner. But now he's got this banana control, and this was the big problem for ATOX, is dealing with that loss of the early banana fight. Dobu has to turtle up in the site. Cabal trying to come in to offer some support, but there's so much time for FURIA. And Yami working his way into the apartments. He's got a chicken chasing him. Like he's playing Fable. They're rattling the birds. Did Yami hear that?
I wonder. I mean, Annihilation hasn't seemed to super react to that.
Yami strikes on Cello, but they're just not going to expect Skulls to beat.
No.
Guys, turn around. What? Annihilation's like, oh, my bad, dude. Sorry. Didn't realize he had just walked out there. They're going to walk in towards B, but there's still Dobu here in the site. Cabal down. Dobu just trying to stall them out. Doing a great job of staying alive, but Quesarado eventually sinks his fang in. Now with these teeth sharpened. Bomb down, planted, able to slip away. Here comes the punish back around. This time there's not kits. There's got to be one on the site. And there's Yuri on the swing. You might not get on the site. You might not get in there at all. As Annihilation is being given no chance. Gonna try and force the issue. Here into the dark corners of Inferno, but Quesarado is the horror that waits in those dark corners.
You just don't want to play Quesarado and Yuri in a 2v2 at all. That's such a nightmare. And a lot of opportunities in this round for sure. But, I mean, even in this 4v2, finding quick kills to secure it. They get the B-bomb site. They don't just wait for these CTs to come to them. They swing into these angles because they're so confident. They're going to be playing this confident. That's how FURIA need to step into this matchup. It's definitely what I think Ince was missing. And the few rounds that Ince did look good, I feel like they just threw a lot of aggression at ATOX, and it worked for them. And we are seeing that with Quesarado. No flashes up banana, just someone spamming, him getting in a close range angle, and catching ATOX off guard, catching them off their heel.
I do really like that detail, because it's also an evolution, right? Because initially what it is, okay, I've got the gap in the smoke, spam, so then he'll try and peek in and follow your tracers, and I'll punish that swing around the half wall, right? That's the first idea. And then you don't get that peak, so what is it? Okay, spam, then I'm going to take advantage of the spacing on this and catch that kill of the player trying to slip off. Just a nice little adjustment. Yami's got the Mag 7 out. Where you going, Yami? Oh, apartments this time.
Oh, wow. Good movement from Annihilation.
Stays alive.
Gives him his chance at an opening duel. But, like you said, more importantly, stays alive in a reposition. So all is well. And Yami...
Oh, boy.
This is fun. I like it. I like the consistency on buying this gun. It's just... You don't see it.
We asked Dobu yesterday, and I guess Yami has some strong views on weaponry. He's the P90 purchaser as well. Ooh, that shot's going to miss. This time, Annihilation will not get away.
Mag 7 in pit. How's it working for him? Oh, jumping Mag 7.
Swing. He got the head. It's not the kill. Oh, and no one's going to follow up on the damage either. This should be a save.
That's the sound you make when you almost get the kill with the Mag 7, then you get taken down.
True.
Oh.
That is most Mag 7 rounds, to be honest.
It is.
Almost the kill. Dead. Well, they stick around for one more fight. I don't think I would have advised that, personally. For a second, I thought FURIA were trying to take a double up out of this round, but no, they were just trying to Bogdan's Lochello. Hit him with the Cryo.
Hunting.
Cryo counter ticks up one more.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? Cryo?
Yeah, do you know?
I mean, literally, I think it's something quite rude, but effectively, it's like bro, man, dude, guy.
Maybe it's like the equivalent of buddy, you know?
It's like just like the default word.
Yeah. Do you like getting called buddy?
Hey, I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal guy.
But you know who is their pal? Queserado. He just keeps introducing himself over and over again. Say, hey, I'm Queserado. Hey, I'm Queserado. You're dead. You're gone.
Queserado, can you give me some space, man?
Cabal and Yami working the mags in this round. They got one round with it, and they're like, this is our key to Inferno, actually.
It's the move. The winning formula.
Shell gonna get caught?
I think he might be doing the catching here. He's got a couple big fish around the corner.
He's just walked past the first fish. Oh, coming back for the fish. Oh,
the fish has escaped.
Oh.
Not ideal Mag 7 range. This is
ideal Mag 7 range. Upgrade available. Mag 7 secured.
He's sticking.
He's going back to it. Be happy with your 1 AK and try and live, bro. No, he wants another 900.
He's all about the money.
All about the money. All about the Benjamins.
He's gonna pick
terrorists win.
You know, I know the saying is stick to your guns, but I don't think we meant it that literally.
Stick to your guns. You know, for Tabson, it's stick to your gut.
Oh boy.
And for ATOX, it's stick with the Mag 7.
Stick to the Mag 7.
Huh. Timeout. 2 of which have been called. Wonder if we're saying, all right, no more. No more funny business.
7
5
is
mag
all
7s.
they get. More mags.
We need 5.
Maximum power required.
Maximum power required. The swag 7. The swag 5 is what we'd call them if they all got. Stop. Stop.
We're being communicated to.
Stop buying it.
Chansey is letting us know. They've gone too far.
I fear I'm too much of a fan of it.
I do enjoy a Mag 7 clip.
That 2K was crazy.
I think it's like, you know, it's like a chili pepper in a nice tasty stew. A little bit adds a ton of spice, right? Ton of flavor. Overdo it, and you're just making everyone shit all over.
And you did say flavor, not...
I did say flavor, not sensation. That is fair. You know what? You got me. Spicy's a flavor.
That was natural.
Checkmate. Checkmate. You're correct. You have logic. Trapped me.
Facts and logic have just wrecked Mike, but looking to wrap is looking to wreck ATOX here, and they've got the entries on into the site. They just need to shut down this library position.
And they did.
Mission accomplished. MP9 on a retake. Hey, better now an A1S.
Got no health.
No health. No kits this time, crucially, as well. Last time you saw them in a similar spot, they had health, they had kits, and they also had Cello and a 2v2.
Okay, they are leaving.
A save.
They were just picking up every bit of utility. I am
Amateur pro.
so glad they're saving.
Chicken's following them.
Yo, he's pressed E on the chicken.
Oh, he did it. Okay, I was about to say, I was
Oh,
like,
the chicken's just running.
I was like, the chicken is saving as well.
The chicken knows the value of a good economy.
It's like, let me get out of here. I know what that bomb does.
Look, the chicken knows the value of building a nice nest egg.
No. Oh, okay.
It's good. It's good. The chicken is nesting.
Careful.
Safe as can be. Levitating as well. That is a magic chicken. That's the magic chicken. If you catch that chicken, you can fly. You actually start no clipping. If you get that chicken to follow you.
The thing that you could do in Go, the chicken would be on your head. And you just float down. I think it was a thing on some maps.
I'm not familiar, but I'll believe you. All right. Hear me out, Valve. 1 in 1,000 chance that chicken spawns as a magic chicken. And if you get it to follow you, you can just no clip. Legal cheats.
Sure.
Everyone knows what we need in our beautiful TAC FPS is more randomness and game-breaking cheats.
More Mag 7s.
More Mag 7s appears to be ATOX's philosophy. Look, I mean, I respect playing the game you want to play. Oh, no.
Not one.
No. No.
Both Mag 7s, no.
You had the right idea.
Not both Mag 7s.
The setup was good. You just went too soon.
Not both Mag 7s, no.
I appreciate their trust in saying, you know what, the Mag 7s can hold A. We don't need anything else there.
Guys, all we have to do is hold apartments. It's the most close-range duels you can take. And then he hits skulls for 90 HP. Gets headshot by the AK again. And then they just die.
We're laughing because otherwise we'd have to cry. We've seen a variety of Mag 7 skins too.
That's the heat, I think.
Yeah, people are like passing these around.
The heat.
Heat. I didn't know they still had a team.
The heat?
Heat.
Like Miami?
No.
Oh.
Like the weird Belgian, were they Belgian? Dutch? Or that had the crazy mask
team?
logo?
Yeah. No, they're not anymore. Yeah, I forgot about them.
They had the most, oh, they were like Hungarian. They were Hungarian, that's right. They had the most terrifying logo.
That was a scary logo.
Their second edition was a little more stylized, but the first one was like truly the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
It was like the mask that's in like the corner of like the bedroom you stay in as a child at your grandparents that you have nightmares about. That too specific a cut?
I don't know if that's like a
Too
universal
specific a
thing.
cut?
I think your parents just had a couple of freaky masks, or grandparents.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cello! He's not worrying about it. Whatever mask you want to wear, Cello will rip it right off your face. When I was a kid, I had, hold on, we'll see if this round gets interesting. There were these things called micro machines.
Yeah.
That were like, they were like heads of, I had like Star Wars one, so I had a C-3PO one and a Stormtrooper that would open up into scenes from the movie. And then you had like little tiny action figures that you could play with in it. Okay, this is not getting interesting, in fact. Dobu, 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 hanging on, trying to survive.
Escaped.
Desperately fighting, clawing. His teammate's not even rotating over. It's all on Dobu. Dobu.
We need a
Or Dobe not.
We need a miracle.
Well, we're going to see Yami attempting a 1v3 and or saving for one final round. But anyway, so we had these micro machines. I had one of C-3PO's face. And it was like shiny because it's C-3PO, right? And it was in the corner of my room. And at night, the light would glint off of it. And when I was like 4 or 5, it scared me at night. You know, I'd see the thing shining in the corner of the room. Yami's going to try it because why not at this point? He's fumbling with guns. 25 bullets in and spam down through the edge of the smoke. So not going to happen here.
So you had like little like just glowing eyes of CP30.
CP3O? C3PO?
C3PO.
That's why you need to watch the movies, brother. Gotta
Like R2D2.
Yeah, he is the other one.
Lego Star Wars.
He is the other one. But no, it was like it would just like catch like the light from my window in a weird way, and for whatever reason, it freaked me out as a kid.
C3PO.
You have to stop yourself there.
Is so hard to say in anyways, I feel like.
I mean, maybe, but it's deeply ingrained in me and also like everyone else in our culture, basically. I wouldn't even say just the English-speaking world. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a global cultural phenomenon.
Like Mr. Worldwide.
I would even argue that C3PO is more worldwide than perhaps the Pitbull himself.
Mag 7s are worldwide, but there's none in this round, unfortunately.
We got no Mag 7s. ATOX got no rounds. That might be the bigger issue.
They got one. That counts. Was it the Mag 7 2K? Was that the round
yes,
one?
That was the first Mag 7 purchase round, and then they were like, this is gonna work again.
We just need another 2K out of these Mag 7s. They never got it again, though.
They will not be getting any more Mag 7 rounds because this is their last CT round.
Just threw some retake banana utility. They didn't retake banana, though, unfortunately. They've left it. We got a Molotov, 30 seconds, and a smoke fade. But they also have another smoke for Annihilation. This could be good.
Oh, yeah, the timing on that smoke's beautiful. 25 seconds, not a lot of time to spare. FURIA kind of got to go through it. It's crazy that they're still so spread with 20 seconds on the clock. They're going to take A with no information.
Oof, and they're not rotating. In fact, they're doubling down that this is going to be an A-side take.
What's even the point of having the lurker? Okay, Yuri does in fact get a kill. But yeah, there's no time.
No.
All right, well, 10 rounds is all they get because there is no clock for FURIA. So, 2 at least for ATOX. We'll be back after this. We are back in, and ATOX pull off the masterclass in the last round, doubling their round count by letting FURIA run out the time. But still, you'll take those rounds by hook or by crook. They've got to at least, if they can get a pistol here, maybe they can get a chance to show us why they wanted Inferno.
Get him on T side.
Get him on T side.
I've been waiting for this moment on this pistol for this comeback effort. We'll see what they've got here. But right now, FURIA looking incredibly well versed. And they've got the gun advantage. 2 sets of dual Berettas. Skulls and Yuri. Rocking the dualies. Serato giving the flashes, though. Trying to get active. Stack their guns over towards that A side here, just trusting that this duo can get the job done on B. They're not giving any fights right now. And there you go. Instant dismissal. Serato will take a duel and knocked out of the round instantly. So Cello left with no armor, stuck in the back lines of sight, needs to find at least one. Otherwise, this retake going to be all the more difficult. He gets his one, and there's damage done as well, but eventually does get overrun.
That one's enough, though. Doolies trying to be brought to bear. Very slow on the assembly. Yuri knows there's a flank. He's found the flank, but you can't keep waiting, Yuri. You can't keep playing with him. You got to go in towards the site. You got to try and get this bomb defused. They don't have the kit. They don't have much. MIQ, though. Last man on the site will be more than enough. Doesn't have to wait for that flank to come through from Cabal. It's all good.
Nicely done. Well handled. I mean, needed to get that last kill. I believe there was a kit in that dark position, but either way, it doesn't matter when you clothesline them on the exit, and that is a crucial pistol manufactured by ATOX to get them back into this one.
Little A-stream check-in. 8-5. Complexity up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Can't wait to find out how they break my heart this time. I mean, full faith.
Never a doubt.
Never in doubt.
Trying to channel that energy with your fit today.
Oh, I forgot the vest. Vest upstairs.
Oh.
I'm vestless in this moment.
Vestless.
I've just got the guns out.
You couldn't.
I got the Mag 7s out. I'm following ATOX's example.
Is that what you call them?
FURIA, complete lack. I mean, mine are more like USPs, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Hey. There's always room for growth in that case. Look, FURIA have grown from USPs to Deagles.
That's not where that smoke was supposed to go. TV antenna has caught that smoke. Uh-oh.
And now we're out of cable.
Dollar. Well, this is interesting, actually. The little bits of misutility is going to tip things off. You got 4 players here for FURIA. ATOX are running this one down. All the counter util from FURIA is coming out. There's a gap in that smoke, but that flashbang was good. More flashbangs getting tossed over, and here's the problem. Oh they got no time to spare. They got plenty of 5.7s. Serato can shut this all down. Annihilation and Serato a duel for this round. He's tagged him to 5.
HE for Skulls as well.
Annihilation doesn't know where Skulls is. He hasn't planted the bomb. That's going to allow Skulls to actually close the distance. Annihilation is so convinced he's right here. Oh, now when he plants, just one tap. That's all he needs. Has to stick this. Rifle comes out, but Annihilation! The bait tap is enough. All the damage, all that cost. But at the end of the day, one man reigns supreme. And his name is Annihilation.
I mean, that's not just a trial by fire. In a round like that, to get through, to make sure that FURIA can't stunt your comeback immediately. They've just gotten past it. Like, that's just the worst case scenario. Running into a 4-man stack through utility with no option to reroute, missing your smokes elsewhere, and having to brute force your way into that bomb site. They got all the way through. Somehow, Annihilation will pull through in the end. That is incredible. We'll see if that breathes new life into ATOX. It has to. That has to be one of those moments that can get you back into a game.
Has to crystallize. I mean, it's a long road still. It is a long road. We don't really need to entertain this thought until we at least see a gun round in this half. And they've walked into the Voltron assembly. It's a partial Voltron. 3 players stacked up at the back here.
A mini pyramid.
Might be able to get the gun. Yummy.
Retrieved.
Does not want to allow it.
And dropped.
The trap baited. Yummy. The hunter.
Nice position. Oh, but Yuri, nothing out of it. P250.
T-side Molly. T-side Molly. Who cares about the MAC-10? T-side Molly.
That is the bigger picture here.
He's desperately trying to cling to that bottle.
Hold on. Hold on, Queserado.
Hold on. Don't let them make you give up the bottle.
It's all yours.
Just keep swinging. Oh. Oh. There's the bottle. There's a few more
That's
of them.
the good stuff.
That's under the lectern, man. What's the priest been up to?
Is that really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where that's stashed. We got a naughty priest. A cheeky priest on this one. Getting up to some serious action. Hold on. Hold on. Queserado. Oh, no Molly for him.
Could be for communion, right? That's what they...
Yeah, the communion wine with all the sig butts too. I don't know if that's what he's communing with something. Communing with his devils, perhaps.
They didn't know what. They didn't know what that was back then. They didn't know about smoking.
Back then. Do you think this one's set in the past?
When the rules were made, though, was set in the past.
The rules for what? Oh, you're saying for what priests can do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can rip cigs, I guess.
I don't think there's a rule against that.
Did anyone let us know? Can Catholic priests rip cigs?
Yeah,
That's probably
were there cigarettes in biblical times? I don't think so.
True. You know what? Fair enough.
I think it's chill.
It's rip cigs. All right, there you go. God didn't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have that sort of tech then. On this continent, at least.
Technical error coming in here. System rebooting. Processing. MIQ. Plugging back into the matrix. Tapping his way on through.
Is he in? What did he take, the red pill or the blue pill? I know that one. Seen that much.
You said you've seen that movie, right? Or you didn't finish it? Was that where we got with that one?
I just feel like I've seen so much of it.
But is it just something you've culturally osmosed over the years from
Probably.
watching YouTube clips or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, you can... I mean, dude, sometimes TikTok just has so
Just
many
a whole
clips of a movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you get cut off because the account gets banned midway through.
Mm.
You're like, rats. Gotta hang it up.
Or, go watch the movie. It's amazing what you could potentially do. You could just go find.
Then when you finish,
movie.
when you finish it on TikTok, then you can go on to doing whatever you want to do for the day as well.
Yeah, like almost like it
move on to
takes
the
you the
next
same
task.
length of time.
Scroll up.
Just keep scrolling.
One more episode.
Just keep scrolling. There's gold at the end of that content pipeline.
Just keep scrolling. They got to keep scrolling in this half. ATOX. Just one more tap.
One more tap.
And then another one. And then another one.
Before you know it, you've seen War and Peace.
That was quick dispense of utility right there. Queserado got the reload. Said, give me a flashbang, please. Give me a smoke and a Molotov. He's going to need it. Retake utility is in just in time. That's really well placed. It's just as the T-side utility gets tossed at them and threatens that position. So valuable. Keeping them away from Banana.
They're headed back into A now. Timely smoke. Speaking of it, 40 seconds. Denied the Balk player. Could still set up some flashes, maybe. Actually, Cabal just has an HE, so he definitely can't do that. On the line now, Skulls does take the one, but it is a one and done here from the pit. Nades to punish. Staying alive for a moment, but an extra HE will find home, and Fallen is out of there.
Tapped away.
No interest. Bailing on out. It falls apart. The defense crumbles for FURIA. And now, I said we had to wait for at least the first gun round. That's past, Cole. We got a game.
We got a game. ATOX.
They said, get me on T.
Get me on T side. Get me on T T side, they're winning some very difficult rounds as well. Once you get past that force buy and you get past it in that sort of just heroic fashion, I just feel like immediately everyone on ATOX starts to believe you avoided disaster, essentially. And now you need to build upon it. They do an incredible mid-round where they run into brick wall after brick wall, smoke after smoke, but still read the defense correctly. I mean, for me, also, position from Skulls, it feels so forward. It's an interesting off angle, but like, always going to be the case that you're one and done there if there is this porch side play coming through. It's very difficult to find multiples out of that. The triple nade stack in towards Pit, dealing with Yuri. They got him down to 1 HP with the 2 HEs, and then that third one just sprinkled on in.
He's thinking, I'm safe.
I did it. I can anchor.
One more.
No. No, you cannot. You cannot anchor. Maybe 4 rounds distance. That's not much ground to recover.
It's touching distance.
But it is another gun round that they have to go up against because of the 3 rifle save. Get that smoke down. And we're good. Dobu. It's only a CT molly. Eats a HE and the Molotov. Gets away. 22 HP. Not healthy, but happy he's alive.
Healthy enough.
What is this? How is this going to work?
There's a chicken defending mid there.
That'll do.
He's gonna get rumbled, but Yuri will do some rumbling on back.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rumble in my tummy.
That's not a great sign. Paul, what you got? Flashbang? No, just peeks back in, and they're past the smoke. Might have had a little too much faith in that one. Now it's a split in towards B. Fast play in. Caserado knows he has to address it, but he somehow just missed the vision. Gets back into the church at the very least, but here comes the play. 3 players moving on through. Nate slow them down. Damage to chip them up at the very least, but they're past the spam, and it's trouble on for Cello. Molotov down to try and stall this out. Cello holding the line. Cello, all of them coming his way, but Cello will not be giving up ground. Not here, not now.
I mean, Cello standing on the coffins right there, but is putting everyone on ATOX in the grave. That is an incredible round. Fantastic work coming through from Cello when they needed someone to recover. So much lost space, so much panic in those rotations for FURIA, and Cello just dominates with a multi-kill, and the Molotov that he throws is so perfect. Limiting that pool position, not allowing for those close range peaks, forcing them to keep their distance on those duels. Found himself an incredible map. And finally puts FURIA on the board in the second half, which they needed to keep their distance. He's still looking for fights. He's still looking for duels. This unrelenting banana fight between these two teams is going to continue into the second half.
All the space they've got this time, it's just Caserado. FURIA have gone for a stack elsewhere. Caserado, though, timely smoke. This pushes them back, and now, they've seen before, sometimes ATOX like to take this bracket control off of it. Oh, my goodness, Fallen. Oh, my goodness, Fallen.
He waited
next
so long.
He knows. He's in their head.
Oh, man.
And now they're coming back towards B, thinking, well, Fallen's on A. But they would be wrong about that fact. Cabal gonna try to maybe open up a little bit of a gap here by getting damage on the other side. Can't do so.
Still a molly as well for Caserado as soon as that contact's taken.
Oh, Fallen's posted up. Don't envy them this take. Flashes better be good. Oh, and there'll just be a dry peek on in. Fallen able to collect. So it's looking like it might be map point here. A desperate last swing at this. 15 seconds to spare. They're not even going with their flashes. There's one more. Okay, now they gain that first purchase. But Fallen has reset, re-aimed, and he is eliminating everybody off the scope of that big gun. Cello to wrap it up. We got map point on, and FURIA continuing their first half success.
Yeah, looking more like a cosmetic comeback now with the quick recovery. Cello with a lot of Success in one round on the B-side defense. Now it's fallen on a B-side defense. He's playing alongside the pillar, but holds up that B-side well. Just another pillar on that B-side. It is pretty much nightmare fuel for ATOX in this closing statement. They've got pistols. They'll maybe get a Galio here or there.
It's a conversation as well, like Flynn getting in there. They just need to figure out the finances even. So last time outburned, but I mean, even if you look at some of these rounds that they're winning, it's last second, it's late in, it's risky takes in towards risky setups. I mean, it's just, it's tough, man. It's tough. So, here we go. What do we got on? Out of the techies and the one rifle, we got Yuri. Yuri on a mission. Yuri down middle. Yuri gobbling up
Cabal and apartments.
This space. Cabal might rack out on the site. That could actually provide them an avenue, but now Skulls is spotted. He went to the AWP. Cello has taken out the ramp player. They've got to go. Hey, this is the only avenue left to them. If they go towards mid, Yuri is just going to eat them for breakfast, lunch, and you know what? Make it dinner as well. That's the bomb dropped well within his sight lines. There's no real utility left for this. Yami's got a smoke to try and cover off one of these two sight lines. Cabal's like, bro, I'm in the pit.
We forgot the package.
But they have missed the package. So even with that kill onto Fallen, it should not tip the scales much. That's a tag through the wall. So the scales, hold on, getting a little heavier on the ATOX side. Still need to get that bomb back. 45 seconds, Cabal. Not likely to expect this deep library angle, and indeed it catches him off guard. So Queserado's patience rewarded. Yami alone against the world. Yami inching forward. Inching closer. Catches the timing, but despite the panic jump, despite a whole lot of madness, it is still Yuri to find the final shot. FURIA with the dub. Yuri, come on, Yuri. Yuri, give him the high five. Yuri, bro.
We never know if that high five actually happened.
Well, he moved on, so hopefully it did. Yuri, slow to get up there, securing the W. And it is going to be Inferno going the way of...
That center is at a really high point. Shout out to Naf.
Shout out to Naf one time. Already qualified as Naf. Through to the next round of the ESL Pro League in playoffs. Dobu. Nice answer here. Dobu dancing around on top of the hut, making sure that no one's coming his way. And indeed, for the moment, they seem to have hesitated. Down the vent they will go. Oh, bomb can't escape.
Dobu.
Dobu exacts a heavy price.
Bomb did technically make it down the vent, just not with a live carrier.
Cabal. Cabal coming in to deny. He won't do that, but he will eliminate.
Next best thing.
Goals, you can't do anything about this round.
Especially if you're on the ground.
That helps.
There's Dobu again. Right where he needs to be.
Nice round for Dobu.
Avoids the fire and the flames, avoids the fast-paced plays that we've highlighted out of the gates, right? This was something that Inns used very well against this. The ATOX side was quick moves with pistols, with Tech 9s. They were so efficient at taking space, and that was the big struggle of a CT side for ATOX, was these quicker moves, fast-paced plays. If you're FURIA, maybe you didn't have the most time to review this matchup and kind of prepare for what ATOX is bringing here in Pro League on Nuke, because you had to play that long best of 3 yesterday.
Sure.
But maybe they've got a little inkling, because again, it looks to be a quicker play once again.
I mean, this time it's also just the techies, right? So you gotta take advantage of what they can do well. Util being set up outside by Queserado to maybe give Yuri a little bit of carpet here. It'll be carpet right into Cabal. The red carpet has been rolled out for Cabal, and meanwhile the hut play comes through. Timely Molotov from Dobu. Who else? Just to make sure they can't actually get out onto the site. And now Cabal cleans up outside. Nothing really working here for FURIA, and they keep doing this where they don't look hut while they swing for the vent drop, and Dobu this time will get checked.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's some serious shots down range onto Annihilation. But now just one man. And Skulls will be eliminated.
MIQ just not giving over that space, not at all. And well handled once again. All the right moves, all the right dobus in the right position. Clean as can be. There was a T-side molly that bounced out there. That kind of blocked off the exit out of hut, which is interesting, but I don't know if that was just a misbounce. Maybe run in. Either way, it's a good start for ATOX, and as we said, they've got to get off to a hot start on the CT side. A couple of passages down the vents have been shut down. Now we've got a scout shut down as well. They're not feeling any fear here. Annihilation is swinging for the fences. This outer yard.
It's one of the pieces that we liked for them yesterday. Annihilation working outer. Goodbye, Cabal. Ripper of a D shot. Scout recovered. Scout tagging up Dobu.
Gotta be a little careful here.
Yeah, this could still get interesting.
Gotta be very careful.
Annihilation is really sticking around up on top of this blue box.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, get out of there. Okay, all right. That's why he's sticking around.
Used to re-peek and
headshot. One more re-peek. That might work, though.
We'll handle it. Damage on the Skulls. Annihilation tanks a scout shot. I didn't know if he had the HP to do that, but just enough to chug along. And fearless is ATOX in the anti-eco. I feel like that is usually the magic formula, though, for how rounds sometimes do go wrong. It's like one shot like that. And all of a sudden, things can spiral out of control. The Deagles get what they want, and they take space. It's not going to happen here.
That one definitely, yeah, it got nervy. All the money now. Seems like we're going straight into the smokes outside. Nade pop on the first. Two players going to try and cross behind this. Take some space, get the mini drop. Here we go, full outside play. You got that waterfall smoke to cover off mini. You've got Annihilation backpedaling like crazy to get out of here. And now they want to go down lower. They kept their options open with those deep smokes. Ooh, nade pop. Cabal. One more nade pop.
Maybe one nade pop too many.
Third nade pop.
Serato also finds his way out towards that ace, dealing with Dobu, and as you said, that the way that they layer those smokes, options to go many different locations. Yami reveals himself in heaven. Where is the end goal? There's a player inside the fence. Could get interesting. Serato down low. Up the vents they go. But it's only a single kill out of MIQ before Yuri puts the round to rest. FURIA on the board as soon as they get those rifles out. So many just sides turns, so many situations where ATOX are caught a little off guard. And those first 3 kills.
It's one of those gun rounds where it feels like it's much more about the utility than the guns, actually. The positioning is beautiful. Like, you could have done it with 5.7s, you could have done it with Tech 9s, you could have done it with the Eagles. But easier to do with the AK.
True.
Substantially so.
It's easier to do with a Serato or a Yuri on your team.
Deep smokes again. This time, there's still nades, but they're not going to go for the pops. Annihilation has collected Yuri from on top that Schmallow, but they are down secret.
Mag 7.
Oh my god, it's a Mag 7.
That was Cabal. Was he? He was
Cabal or Yami.
Cabal Yami, that's the duo.
Oh, letting him know. Got a Mag 7 back here.
Yeah. And another one. Loud down the vents. It's an MP9 that he looks to trade out. Can't quite secure the kill, though. But Serato's made a move out A. He's taken some valuable real estate. They have taken full control of this A side. In the panic of rotating down the vents, they've lost control of the other site.
Good presence of mind. Maybe Yami can open the door for his teammates to get up vents, but yeah, okay. There's the secret player down.
Ooh.
Yami does catch someone slipping. Time's an issue. And here they go. The pinch on in. Yami eliminating Skulls. He gets nothing out of the vent position. So Fallen's going to get active. Oh, he was just spotted slipping away. They know Fallen's here. He gets eliminated from that. Whoa. And Cello's down below. He can't do anything about this. Was already maybe thinking about the hunt up. And instead, they're just going to defuse right in front of his face. And get the kill for extra credit.
Yummy. That was so perfectly played. I love
Yummy.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
It's interesting to see what goes wrong there, but again, it's not just a isolated play coming through. Like, I feel like they coordinated their efforts so well. All the way through that retake. Flash up the vents, and then Yami gets a flank. But that's not an easy retake at all. 4v3 down a man. On the A side of Nuke, you just lost all your space, and you're still able to reclaim it.
We got another shotgun. This time it's an XM.
Negata. What? Wow.
I mean, you'll take it.
Flick.
Oh, Dobu. Dobu gun. You need the gun. 2v2. Op out. They're grouping together, but they don't have to go. They have a minute 20. They can slow this down. All that presence on A. They can just leave. Cabal and Annihilation are alive. Annihilation, typically your outer player.
What?
Cabal slipping through on the other side of the smoke. But he's misread it. He's thinking ramp.
I'll take
Not
it,
an unreasonable suspicion, but that does mean that all this presence has just left the A site.
And Annihilation kind of worried about the possibility of that hell position. Meanwhile, there's an open scale towards A. We'll see how long that is, though. I mean,
you've cleared out ramp.
Yeah.
You've cleared out hell. You're clearing outside. So they're either down secret, or they're right here, and they're never going to expect Cabal to just walk out many. Smoke up. Never mind. They expected Cabal. They were prepared for it. And Annihilation, meanwhile, had no idea Yuri had already gotten to the top of the hut. Skulls routing back through hut. Needs the top. Trying to bait out this swing. Gonna have to stick that. And he will, in fact, get it down. Can Skulls find this headshot to close? No! No, he cannot. Cabal instead will punish. A clutch. Keeps ATOX fighting here. Keeps the CT side thriving.
The perfect reposition. He went around the world, and I think they did expect him a little bit, but you don't expect him to push the smoke. That's certainly a risky move, especially as you deal with Annihilation. It's a crazy adjustment, though, from Yami. What a way to start it off. There's that move. Cabal saving them in the 1v2. Another big clutch rolling on in. There's joy here for ATOX.
It does feel like for Skulls there, right? Leaving his site partner in the 2v1. That's
it's a tough choice.
It's questionable. Player down vent.
What an absolute move from him to get down the vent. Oh, auto shotty.
They're past him. They're past him. 1, 2. Oh, can't quite find the third.
Oh,
bang on for it, but there you go. Out of the barrel of Annihilation's sniper. And meanwhile, Skulls is stuck in lobby with the bomb. So all this positioning from Quesarado, how the heck do you actually take advantage of it? The answer is you really don't.
There's bomb spotted.
Might get 1 kill out of this. Or Dobu will just headshot you. Skulls is just getting bullied right now. I mean, he's staying alive. He's like the last player alive in all these rounds. He's setting himself up in 1v1s or 1v1 fights like he just established there. And he's just getting wrecked. Yeah. Like, I don't know how else to put this. He's just having one of those maps.
Yeah, that's a tough one as well. And the flames running away. Yeah, I think you got him dead to rights, and then
it's like you literally called him out with that play. You threw the Molotov for him. You know where he has to swing, and he just pop.
We live in a swing or get swung world. And Skulls got swung.
He got swung. Swung upon.
And Quesarado has had all this real estate
to save.
To save. To clock out. What do we got here?
Date of test 2015. Guys, you might need to do a more recent test.
That'll do.
Emergency lighting.
That'll do. We don't really need those lights anyways. They're just
Not
for
even
emergency.
signed by an engineer, dude.
They're just for emergency.
We sure they did it?
Past due a little bit, I think. It might be a little past due.
A little bit. Oh, MIQ. The bill is due when he's got the XM and 3 players have walked past him.
I think a Mag 7 gets 3 there, though.
I don't think the Mag 7 has enough time to fire 3 shots, to be honest with you. Much as I love a Mag 7.
True. Fair enough. Are we rushing again? Hey, at least there's not an auto shotty on the other end of this. Just a A1S. That's much more easy to handle, right? Surely. Surely. Or is it? Is it just more damage instead? MIQ, again, so valuable in the ramp positioning. Has got his kill, and he's given the space, as he did yesterday so effectively. And Dobu in the right position. This is hitting all the check marks of a perfect round and a touchdown HE thrown right there. At least K-Serrato makes something happen. That's incredible on the entry of MIQ. Blasts him on the headshot angle, gives him a little relief, some space, maybe a bomb plant even, as there's a slight delay in the rotations. How do they get the bomb over, though? That's just going to be shut down immediately. Dobu looking to close it. He will be able to recover his aim in time. 7 on the board for ATOX now. And this is definitely ATOX, who's looking like no rounds can go wrong. This is an MIQ that's dominating in that ramp control, looking so effective, giving over that space. Dobu repositioning effectively, floating around the map. It's just shaping up well.
These are the things that we saw working well in that Ents game, right? It's that really good ramp hold. It's the drop-down mobility from Dobu. He's just wherever he needs to be,
yes.
It feels like. He's got such good awareness for his teammates, for where they need him and when. And it is nice to see an entry, finally. ATOX changed up the setup, put Annihilation here with the AWP to try and catch them off guard, and K-Serrato took advantage. But you got to do something with this space, and instead they're trying to work outside. They've given ramp back over. But if Bay may be netting them the numbers. Here in towards Mini. Yami's been overlooked, and that's the bomb. Clear your corners. Gotta clear your corners, but eventually you throw enough bodies at the problem, and it will be resolved. That was a 3-body problem. And MIQ will be looking to provide a solution.
Got a little force there. I think we've just managed to bypass the AWP of K-Serrato.
Oh!
K-Serrato might not be an oppert. Misses the freebie and creates a little bit of panic now in this 3v2 of how they coordinate their effort. Bomb at least has snuck his way down the vents and fallen.
How do you defend it, though? It's a little tough.
Question for later. For now, numbers punched in.
This is such a strange situation where you basically have an isolated 1v whatever on the site.
Oh, okay, well there it does.
That's going to be fine, yeah.
I think MIQ was trying to maybe cut off those rotations and allow for Dobu to isolate that duel. Not a bad idea. Just not going to work out in this case, I don't think. Unless Fallen plays a little...
He's got the kit. He's
Fallen
going
just
for
gives
it.
it over.
It's still just the one man
Smoke
here.
as well.
Yeah, K-Serrato's not close enough.
left. But you can trust Fallen.
Oh, you can, but golly, you should not be playing such that you need to.
You can trust Fallen.
Why are FURIA leaving such risks in a man-up situation? Like, I get that the position just gets weird, but, like, surely there's chances to link back up. Even just once K-Serrato's in secret, moving a little bit closer. Like, he has... If Fallen can't miss... If Fallen misses, that's a defuse.
It is, yeah.
I think that, okay, City's getting in there. He's looking at this, like tearing his hair out. It's a good thing he keeps that thing short, because otherwise his scalp would be in pain right now. He's like, guys, I get that we want to take guns away, but like they have 7 rounds. Please just win rounds.
That is step number 1 to breaking the economy, is winning.
Play for the post plant. Trade setups. Please. Whew, exhale, FURIA fans. Exhale. FURIA has been saved by Fallen.
Yeah.
Oh.
They smoked ladder.
Dollar. Smoke. Not getting vision on that ladder, I'll tell you that much.
That's what I would. I mean, I usually say that's the CT smoke right there. I'll just blame it. They threw a weird smoke outside. I don't know who did that. He'll recover it though, at least, throwing some extra smokes to do so. That Cabal will look to ignore and spam through. Fallen's got himself positioned to deal with MIQ. That's a great shot. You can trust Fallen in his op right now because he is hitting his stride. And now can cut off this reposition. He's dove down the vent, and yeah, Yami gonna fall right into the hands of Fallen, and he'll catch him perfectly. Cello now lurking towards the outer yard, and it's another case of how they won that first round, where all of these kills are so comfortably handled. They're in the right position, able to capitalize.
I mean, give that a...
Off the back of a timeout as well.
Fallen. Yeah. Come right into it. Okay, he's going to get deleted in the end, but it doesn't really matter. He's already won them around, surely. Sure.
The A+ moves to an A.
Yeah, okay. There's a little bit of a blemish on it.
You know, we can't be one of those people that cries about a 98%, didn't get an 100. Was that how you were in school, or you?
No, I know you weren't either.
I was a C's get degrees guy.
No, I mean I was a nerd. Let's be clear. But I wasn't like I wasn't obsessed with the grade side of things.
I played Counter-Strike until like 2 a.m., so I wasn't either.
My report cards all said, like Mike is intelligent but needs to focus more.
Yeah,
which I guess is just a story of my life at this point. Like needs to talk less in class, focus more.
Nice. You're a certified yapper.
Certified yapper.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Right on the noggin.
Cheserado's like, I am not letting us get ninja.
I
appreciate him.
His form is so sunken into his chair.
It always is.
It's like molded in.
He likes the desk in his armpits.
Melting. Yeah. Like,
I mean, maybe that's ideal for him because that way you have
almost holding himself up by his arms, working on that upper body strength.
Look, you're not going to get wrist tendonitis if you start from the shoulder and just keep the whole arm up on the desk.
And I mean, I think
it's why he needs the sleeves because he can't have the friction. It would actually just stop his arm with that much surface area on there.
Not a bad move.
No, he's always done that.
Oh boy.
Oh yummy.
Yummy.
Oh yummy a moment.
They're in a position to trade this so quickly.
Or is he in the position to get two? Yum, only the one. The trade is there. You're absolutely right. With the mini player down as well, this should be over. Annihilation needs to think about saving that big green for the final round of play. Bomb planted.
Bomb has been planted.
Mag 7 once again not quite justifying itself.
Not delivering justice.
One of these rounds he'll get another piece.
He's got that fish skin, I think.
I've heard of fish sticks. I don't know if I've heard of fish skin.
There's skin on fish.
No entry. There is skin on fish. That's,
But you have to scale them or whatever?
Do you ever give Lasso the fish, like the salmon skin snacks?
Yeah. Oh, dude, he loves salmon.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big salmon guy. As am I.
Annihilation. But I'd be doing a slam and salmon right now. Ooh, but he gets the one and they're not close enough to trade him out.
Run! Go get him! Go get him!
So a recovery from FURIA. To get one more and it'll recover a whole lot better.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a decent half right now with 4. Wow, that's a crazy entry from Keisha. Just running.
He's good, man.
Smoke with the entry like that.
Controversial take. He's pretty good.
I'll back you on that one, that's for sure. With that, a take as hot as that, you're really going out there on a limb.
He hot.
And they're going to be hot towards that ramp side. MIQ with only a MP9. The auto shotting did him great work here in the past. The A1S has done good. How's his MP9? How's 2 MP9s?
They finally persuaded Yami to buy something other than the Mag 7.
MIQ's gone away and broken that glass again.
Oh, they're going to hunt out Annihilation, though. Ooh, this is trouble taking in towards Hell. Annihilation needs to hold the line. This is going to give him an opportunity.
Such a good angle.
But actually, they're backing away from it. They just wanted J-Hall. And now he could peer back in.
It's Fallen watching right now.
This is the danger element.
Yeah, he is. He's thinking about it. He's kind of looking every which way, though.
They're pondering. They're setting things up. It's going to be Cello left behind. Instead, Cabal close up with the MP9. Could disrupt this flow. Takes the first. No more. Fallen stays alive for the moment. Dan Skulls is able to follow it. So now lower, ripe for the taking. Control from Cello. Will get walked down by that AWP. So even numbers into the retake, but Yami is trying to activate out of the vent. Will need to try and create a window for his teammates to slip past ramp.
You're still on that B side as well. So
Yuri
there's a
might need to
window
get
of
down.
opportunity now to just charge forward into this retake and beat him to the punch.
But now he flanks the flanker. Ooh, hunts Yami. They're not going to know about Yuri. Not going to expect that patience. Good swing from Dobu. Yami connects. Yuri, now you got to deliver on all this patience on this slow play. Clutch factor. He's taken 2. Bomb planted for him as well. Yami, no smoke to cover. He's just going to stick and pray that there's no check, but pulled off of it. The round slips away. Yuri indeed will deliver on the clutch, and it's Furia with 5. recovery for FURIA, which means that ATOX are not out of the woods just yet. They were showing some of what we like about this team, some of the firepower, some of the dynamics, some of the control, but this one could still spin wildly out of control. Oh, little fence maneuver.
So well timed with your butt.
Little fence maneuver there.
And then it was like...
Then we're out.
Yeah, I like that.
Shoutouts.
It was divine.
Janzy.
Shoutouts J&Z. Shoutouts to ATOX for putting up a fight here on this T side. The entry coming through, and they've found themselves stuck down the fence. You're going to throw a chaos creating smoke, and it certainly has created chaos in this T side that Cabal will thrive in right now, dancing around this firepower, but it's just the USP of Yuri trying to hold off. This A side cannot do so successful. Cello has repositioned into heaven. Meanwhile, they slip down into that B side.
Ruh-roh, he's thinking.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. That might be my best voice all day.
Rotate on in towards the lower site. We'll see if Cello can earn himself a Scooby snack here. Gonna say unlikely. Yummy. We'll make sure of that. And ATOX with the pistol.
It's both of them.
Both of them. That makes life easier.
It's sometimes just a key pulling off a bit of an upset.
A rupset?
A rupset.
Rupset.
Ruh-roh, Mike.
Can I do a... let's see, do I have a Shaggy in me?
We got a rupset.
Oh no, Quesarado! I'm getting pretty spooked on this site defense, Quesarado!
It got better as it went on.
Shout out to Casey Kasem.
It got better as it went on. I'll say that much. And that's what a little bit of practice does.
Like, totally nervous.
There you go. Yeah, no, that's so much better.
Scoop! We're getting there. We're getting there. Working on my way into it.
I feel like you've really just channeled it out of nowhere. Like, it was off to a very rocky start. I wasn't sure if you were going to recover, but much better.
Much like FURIA's first half.
What a transition as well. They found
totally
their glasses.
segued, Scoob. I think I lost it again there.
Yeah, that was
lost it again. I should have gone back.
And in the second half, now we see FURIA losing a little bit of their luster.
Oh, bada bing, bada boo.
Loss and a force buy that feels lost in the positioning.
Here's the big problem, though, right? You've got all this control lower, and you've got Annihilation who's thinking about walking dry outside with the bomb.
Ooh, that's a good problem to have, or bad problem to have for ATOX.
Not ideal, but he's made it. No one from FURIA will check, so actually it's going to be fine.
Mission accomplished.
If you were an ATOX fan, you should have been puckered up during that walk. It was the long walk. But it does seem like he's found home. See, that's what was supposed to happen to the bomb carrier.
That was supposed to happen to the bomb carrier there. I agree.
If that happened to Annihilation, you're in big trouble, ATOX, but it didn't. Ooh. Still might be in trouble. Hold on. Hold up a minute.
Oh my god.
Hold up. Skulls. They gotta go quick. They gotta go quick into this. They don't have kids.
They're watching the vents right now. They know that Yomi was lurking around here.
There you go. You got that kill. Now collapse. You know where the last player is. Better get on that stick before you know it. Bomb's not planted for him. And yeah, time enough for FURIA. Shout out to Skulls for that one. Pulling around out of nothing, it felt like. Thought ATOX had gotten away from the danger, but the Fangs find them still.
That's incredible.
You know, it's just occurred to me that Skulls, his name actually plays well into the Fangs of FURIA thing, because where are your Fangs located?
In your skulls?
In your skulls.
Well, in your skull, ideally, I think.
You could take them out. I wouldn't recommend
one of those.
Huh?
You only have one skull.
Skull, true, but with a Z on the end, then it's cool.
It is cool. It is cool, I agree. It's just that round. That was a very different... I thought positionally FURIA were just going to, like, save there.
Kind of looked like it.
Like a gamble call that I don't hate, but then they just win on some of these kills. Quesarado tested on this A-side. Skulls is landing those headshots necessary. A little bit of pressure put onto him, but when it's handled that well, no problem. Cabal with no teammates now.
Shout out to Skulls. Started off super shaky on this map, right? Was like 1 in 6. Kept just getting destroyed in every clutch, every late round situation. Like just not there on the timing. And then he's played himself into form in this one.
I mean, that's usually what people say about him. Like a really good teammate, someone who just doesn't really lose that mental at all. I've heard a lot of that from like Liquid is that, you know, while maybe the performance wasn't super great, he's good at keeping his head on straight.
Ooh, a tasty treat for Cabal. Is he going to try and run down this op, though? And if he does, he's dead. Don't take the bait, Cabal. Don't
Go get the op.
take the bait, Cabal. There's a player right above you, Cabal. Oh, it was a trap, Cabal. It was a trap the whole time. Now you got 3 AKs on the CT side. That's nice.
That is lovely.
You love that.
It is a sloth. That's got to be a sloth.
It's a sloth.
It's a sloth.
You were right. It is not an Eldritch Core. It's a sloth.
A ghoul.
I was looking at it. I thought the eye was a mouth. I thought there were no eyes on it. I'm like,
Good
what
luck,
the heck
sloth.
does he have going on here?
Yeah. It's a
That's
good
a
luck
sloth.
sloth. I like that. It's cool. Sweet.
All right, Glocks and a single deagle to try and keep Furia from tying this one up.
But don't forget the Zeus.
Don't forget the
I mean, he's
Zeus.
always up to some trickery.
What?
You get
He even
tagged
got
on the op?
tagged. Yeah, it was either that or a nade, but I think it was the up. Wow.
Hold that, please. Come again. So now, this is a classic eco round strategy. 1 deagle and a lot outside to just recycle the deagle for as long as possible. So when
It's
he
essential.
goes down, someone else picks up the deagle. So now it looks like it's MIQ's turn.
There's an HE down as well. You can pick that up and just yeet it.
Bomb down vent.
Bomb down vent. Bomb down vent. Ramp player better rotate. Ramp player better rotate. Cello's got the comms. He's trying to beat him on the timing. Ooh, he
Oh,
gets
it's not
it.
too late.
Gets it in the nick of time. Otherwise, that was bomb money, which was the
Oh.
other part of this plan. MIQ's going to make it expensive, though.
Thing. I need more of those, please. Keep dishing them out.
He's from the Massachusetts Institute of Qology. That's when you just queue more games.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's got an expert degree in queuing the next one.
Yeah. Just keep queuing. A certified face it grinder.
They might need to break this glass. It's starting to get emergenced.
Hold the C.
Hold the C.
Hold that L, though. It was the HE. I don't even know if he tagged him. The HE landed right on his feet. That is a nice shot, though, either way from Annihilation. Couple nice deeg shots. But as you said, now we're all tied up at 8s here. We are on the CT side for Furia. Ooh.
Oh,
Can we get inside the glass?
I think it's like a filter as opposed to I don't think there's volume to it necessarily. Fallen. Connects the first shot. That makes life a lot easier. Outside. Collects an MIQ.
A graduate.
Fallen does hold a degree from the Massachusetts Institute of Qology. He's got every honorary degree we have to give in the game Counter-Strike. Fallen. He's going to have more chances.
Started out outside. He's already in ramp. That is what you like out of your opper. That is what you love out of your opper.
Cabal, not so much of a fan,
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Feels like he's just all over the map. What do we got here?
Maybe his degree.
It's all in associates, though. They hand those out. Is that an option at MIQ?
Apparently.
I feel like you got to commit.
Who's to say? I don't think it's a licensed institution, so they can really give whatever they want. I don't think anything's happening in this one. 45 seconds. Annihilation. Do one of your things where you headshot everybody. Or
Kill?
are they saving? No.
Star of Excellence.
Oh, he slips away. Skulls unpunishes.
They got that Star of Excellence in 2016, but we saw earlier that there's not a lot of excellence. In 2015, they weren't even signing off on emergency lighting.
It's when you like go to a
I would
restaurant.
describe that as excellent.
You go to the restaurant and they're like, their only award on the window is like Best of the City 2011. You're like, dude, it's been 13 years. What happened?
The fall off. But hey, at least
Like, do I trust
they
a
hit the-
13-year-old
they hit
award?
the three-peat, though. They hit the three-peat on the safety awards.
It's good to do that.
Prime was 2012, 2011. 2013, you could see the drop off, but they still had one more championship in them.
Why are we talking about Fallen? The years don't quite line up, but
It's close enough. I get the analogy.
he's back. He's
But
back.
Maybe he's got one more
back.
championship in him.
In this round, I think he might. I mean, it would be so sick. For FURIA, a team that's just like never gotten the trophies, right? Like they had the Eliza last year,
Yeah, that's right.
but otherwise it's just
Or that's been like online, you know, NA specific.
all this promise, all this prowess, all this talent, never gotten the trophies. It would be sick to see this FURIA come into like trophy list form.
Yeah. I mean,
It'd
it
be super cool.
would be an impressive resurgence. Good like redemption opportunity as well for Skulls, who I think people really had high hopes for that Liquid roster.
Still a long way off from that conversation, right? We're in the last chance qualifier.
We're one best of 3 still away from locking in just a playoffs, but
You know,
I get the vision. I get the vision that
that's the dream. That's the dream. Maybe a few more steps
they're
to
trying
get
to
there.
replicate the safety award of Nuke.
We're turning back in.
Fortunately, you have to have someone to sign off on that. We'll see who it is. Right now, it's been looking like Fallen on the CT side, looking to sign off on some of the success.
I almost thought Annihilation had body blocked that smoke, but they're all good. They're all fine. MIQ risks a little bit of the flames. Just likes to feel the lick of the heat, make him feel alive. And Cello just got erased outside. Annihilation playing the edge of that smoke. And as Cello checked the perimeter, he punishes. Okay, Fallen. USP, but USP connects.
Fallen rotating with his USP out.
Oh boy.
Instead of his knife, saved him right there, and now feeling the pressure is Queserado.
Arm got down, but Yuri's here. Yuri, gotta watch Yuri. Yuri. Oh, he's got the one, the second as well.
Oh. Yami's woefully out of position as well. I mean, I guess there's an option to reroute this one. He's just got to play it to perfection. And Queserado is weary of this.
Okay, kill found. Hold on. Just gonna be Yami though.
Without the bomb. 20 seconds.
1v3. And there is no chance. Skulls makes sure of it. Double digits on the board for FURIA. Yuri's 2 kills in secret were too much to overcome. That was really the dagger into the back of this round.
I think Skulls is a fitting name. He's pretty good with the headshots, but also, you know, he's got that nice hair. Which...
So you're saying if he shaves his head, will he live up to it more? If he's showing his skull?
I think it just shows more attention to his nice hair, which then is on top of his skull.
Interesting theory.
Very, you know, skull-centric to have nice hair like that.
Okay, so you know how Fallen's like gotten in all the different merchandising, the different product lines and whatnot?
Yeah.
If Skulls needs to do it,
If Skulls released his hair routine or like came out with something, I'd buy it.
no, he needs to. Okay, hold on. Cello.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. Cello did enough. Plenty, even. If he ever loses his hair or just decides to go like with a buzz cut, he could release the skull shaver.
Yeah.
Just to keep it trimmed, keep it
could.
lined up. The skull shaver.
Good.
That's his merchandising chance.
Getting into the razor industry might be difficult nowadays. I feel like that requires a lot of marketing budget. But I guess so does hair products.
Just a little bit.
They're very happy. That was a nice round. Quick rotations down. They're playing that 2v3 setup though. It's just so hard to deal with multiple players when you only have Tech 9s though. I mean, it's just a tough fight on those headshot angles.
A few tough fights here. ATOX feels do or die. Dobu takes the 1. He does take the Fallen as well, who's been a little bit of the vehicle of making these rounds a bit more confident for FURIA. Look at Cello. Oh, just braves the push here. Alp, trophy gun model.
Very brave.
Saves Yami's life.
The bravest.
The boldest?
Skulls. I mean, dude, they're isolating the aggression right there. They're just one jab straight through hut, one jab through a ramp side, and then they just cap it off with a little
A is wide open.
position.
Queserado's nervous about this mini wrap, right? And Yuri's gone down vent.
He's going to get rewarded for that, though.
They'll maintain their advantage, but, oh yeah, Quesarado, that's what he was waiting for. Exactly what he was waiting for. So now it's Annihilation in a 1v3. Taps that bomb on down, and will just get the plant off. So money at least to fight for the last, but it is FURIA to find series point. They are 1 round away from a rematch, a date with the destined rivals of the Red Canids.
Again, I mean, a matchup that Brazil will be both very happy and sad with. You'd have to say goodbye to either Cold or Fallen, but on the positive, Cold or Fallen guaranteed into the playoffs, which is a very cool opportunity. Big opportunity for both of those teams, that's for sure. I mean, looking like FURIA calm to close. The CT side, again, has only been really shaken up by some pistol round antics, and outside of that, super consistent so far.
Timeout called. What's going to be the magic solution? How are you going to get the key to unlock this map?
Gotta get past players like Fallen. They gotta get past this aggression, man.
Get Yami a P90.
Oh!
Nope, not going to do it.
That could be the move.
Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Yami the P90 or... Oh, I guess they can't get the Mag 7 anymore.
Fast Rampy with the P90. I'm just thinking it could work. It could work, but Cabal punching holes in doors. Trying to lower their safety rating, and it's going to work out very nicely. Headshot on the Yuri, who's been the top performer here on Nuke.
Whoop.
Whoop.
And there we go.
Flips on by.
Watching the bullets whiz on by his face as he sneaks his way down the vents.
He's just checking both ways before he crosses the street, you know?
That's why they've achieved that 2014 safety award. Ultra careful. The explosions of the HE's not super careful though. Flashbang above secret. They know there's a player out here. They're trying to flush him out of position. And an equalizer manufactured very quickly, but at a sacrifice of this A-side control. It's Quesarado and Cello looking to hold down the line towards that ramp side, successfully so. Down B with the quickness, but they're also going to be met by a couple of CTs. I mean, they've almost beat him to the punch here.
They have. Oh boy, Cabal. I thought he might have the element of surprise. It's not to be. It's Annihilation in another clutch. Double doors open, but Quesarado just on the other side of these. And now with those doors open, Annihilation's in trouble. The peak can come at any time, at any moment. Whoa. Spam's going to put him on high notice, but now they know where he is. 24 seconds. That bomb down as well. He's watching the light flash. He's guessing that a player will come through the single door, but that's not to be. It's not going to happen. And Quesarado will take him out of this life, send him to the next. It is going to be FURIA through a rematch with their countrymen in the next round to see who's going to make it through to the ESL Pro League playoffs.
That's going to be an exciting one as well. A very exciting rematch for these FURIA guys. I mean, just